More substance movie review time. Hopefully you caught out the last two episodes. If not, I'll put the playlist at the end of this video. Went to check it out, got my popcorn ready like T.O. said. Theater was empty. I was the only one there. Guess it was an exclusive showing. Or maybe it was just late night hype. But I digress. You're here for the movie review and not my life. So sit back, kick back, relax, and enjoy it. The Outlaw Johnny Black in select theaters only. So it may not even be at a theater near you. I know one of my cousins, shout out to Ricky, said he would have to drive like 40 miles to go see it. So is it worth it? Let's talk about it. Of course, I'm going to be comparing it to Black Dynamite, a cult classic. And just with that alone, think about it. It's tough to make back-to-back cult classics, right? Back-to-back legendary movies. You have Coming to America. It just blows up so much after time and time. You get so many one-liners and scenes from it that it's tough to make part two. If y'all have seen part two, then you know what I'm talking about. Maybe a gentleman like Adam Sandler. And of course, these aren't part one or part twos, but he had a legendary movie like Billy Madison. Then you have Happy Gilmore. There may be some other ones you like or prefer over those. But it's tough to make two classics. And of course, people like Adam Sandler, they got the machine behind them, lots of funding. But Black Dynamite, Michael J. White, of course, his funding isn't going to be the same. But that said, let's talk about it. The movie starts off slow. I'm talking Extra Chromosome, Radio, Billy Bob, Sling Blade, Tortoise, Sloth Slow. So if you're looking forward to come on with a lot of action or a lot of laughs, you are not going to get that. As the movie was going on, I was saying to myself, this movie failed. I'm disappointed in it. But the movie does pick up, so stick with it. I'm sure most of you are going to wait to stream it anyway. But if you just want to get out and, have a good time, maybe go on a Tuesday when things are discounted, by all means go. But I know most of you are going to stream this, so you probably won't hold it to a high standard as if you paid some real money to go see it. But the movie does get better. It starts to get funny. There's a character in it, Jessica Lee, played by Erica Nash. When I tell you, once she starts, she does not stop. She is hilarious. She really carried the movie low key. A lot of great actors in it. Tony Baker, a lot of comedians, good actors. But Erica Ash, she stood out. It's like an all-star game. When you're playing an all-star game, you have an all-star cast. You never know who's going to step up and be the MVP. At one point in the movie, though, she was just like, all right, y'all get on my back. She went off. Her and her sibling, good duo together, but Erica really carried the movie. Shout out to her. I would be shocked if this wasn't a cult classic. Like, there's so many good scenes and one-liners, stuff you can't really keep up with at the theater. Like, one part I'll tell you about when they were going to hang the outlaw Johnny Black and they were starting to read off the things he had done. There's so many things on there, but then they kind of fade that out in the background because he starts talking to somebody else. So that alone, I know is going to be hilarious because they had a long list of stuff and a lot of it was starting to go left. There's going to be some good scenes on there. You're going to like it. Again, check this movie out, support it. I would be shocked if it wasn't a cult classic. Of course, I have to give it a couple of knocks. With all movies, I try to give at least 3 positive things and 3 knocks. Know who is it needed. One knock on it was too long. It was too long. It could have been shorter. The movie's 2 hours and 10 minutes. It definitely could have gave you a bigger bang for your buck if it was shorter. I already said it started off slow. Told y'all that at the beginning. So fight through it. Probably if you watch it more than once, you're going to fast forward till it starts to actually get good. And then the scenery itself was actually a little dark. Now, maybe I'm nitpicking, or maybe it was the Regal Theater's film quality. Because, maybe they didn't dust off the glass or something. But for some reason, the movie itself wasn't as bright as it could have been. It was kind of dark. But other than that, once you get to laughing, you're probably not going to stop laughing. Enjoy the movie. I could say it's a mix of between The Harder They Fall and Black Dynamite. So if you like The Harder They Fall and you like Black Dynamite, then you're going to dig this one. If you didn't like those, maybe you'll still like this one. So who knows? But until the next movie review, which let me show you what the next movie review is going to be anyway. This one, of course, was more of a comedy. Now we'll get a little bit serious on the scarier suspense side. Until the next time, God bless you.